Welcome in my phoenixes, and tonight we're doing a collective general reading. Only take messages as they resonate with you and leave the rest. My readings are not gender specific, so you can resonate with the feminine if you're masculine, you can resonate with the masculine if you're feminine. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And let's just get right into the tarot tale. Angel, spirit guides, what does the collective need to know in love and light, please? What does the collective need to know? I feel a little sticky tonight. You see the Five of Wands, so you might be in some conflict at this time. But we see the Fool, but there's a new start coming. You might be in some conflict, but there's a new start coming. It's like right there, you gotta take that leap of faith and get out of the conflict. Maybe the conflict's in your mind, but you need to get out of that conflict at this time. We see the Emperor. Maybe there's a new start with an Emperor, and there's some conflict around it. And there's some judgment. Some conflict and judgment. Maybe this Emperor is judging this new start at this time. Might be in some conflict. Angel spirit guides. Well, you're coming to the end of a completion. We see death. So the world, end of a tough cycle. You're coming to the end of something. And we see temperance. So there's a balancing coming out at this time with this new start. This is a lot of major arcana. It's like 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards already. So there's a lot of heavy energies about a new start. You know, death, something had to end so something new could begin. That could be what some of the conflict is. Just the ending of something. To take a new leap of faith. Because with definitely these two cards here, you've come to an end of something. Something's ended and you're going for that new start. Despite the judgment, you're balancing at this time. You're using some temperance in your energies. You could be taking on the energies of the Emperor, and you're coming out of a block. Maybe you've been blocked in the past and you finally moved the hilts of the sword away from your eyes so you can actually see what's going on. Bottom of the deck, we see a Page of Pentacles. So someone coming in with a little offer. It could be grounded. It could be a job opportunity as well. What's this Five of... Whoa. Well, we see a Knight of Wands. So someone wants to come in fiery and passionately, but there's been some heartbreak in the past. So maybe there's a little bit of heartbreak and sadness, but we see an Ace of Wands, so a fiery, passionate new start. Maybe you're going to have a new start with an Emperor, and what led to this new start was through heartbreak, and you could have been fighting with a Knight of Wands. In for the good times, out for the bad. What's this Judgment? Judgment? It's kind of, you didn't have your total wish fulfillment, but you're still going forward. You know, it's not your full 9 of Cups. Maybe someone's been drinking at this time, a little bit of overindulgence. What's the World? World's a King of Cups. Maybe something has come to an end with a King of Cups, and you're just going forward for that new start. You're about to take that leap of faith. Temperance? Temperance, you know, you're trying to balance. You're a bit in your head at this time, but you're coming out of that. Because you're going towards your 10 of Cups, your emotional fulfillment. You're going towards what makes you happy at the end of the day. And this block, Judgment. Double confirmation on Judgment. So maybe you're blocked because you're self-judging yourself a little too much. You're too worried about what everybody else is thinking of you and not worrying about your full potential at this time. Bottom of the deck, we see the Four of Wands. So that's coming together. That's some celebrating energies. Anything else, Angel Spirit Guides? Double confirmation on the Ace of Wands. So you want something fiery and passionate. And you're going into calmer waters at this time. After this Knight of Wands, after this fighting, you're just going into calmer waters. You're getting on your combo and you're going. I realize my combo is a canoe. So now I envision myself on a canoe. Fun fact. Footnote. And we see the Ten of Pentacles. So this new starts towards your Ten of Pentacles. You're trying to rebuild. You're heartbroken. You want to build that steady financial future for yourself and for your family and for your family to come. There's judgment. There's not wish fulfillment. It was a Seven of Swords. So there was some sort of sabotage. There was some sort of sneaking away kind of energy. Maybe there was a sneaky fox towards this fighting was about in the past, so it led to some sort of sabotage. What's the World? It's an Ace of Swords. It's some sort of swift communication that's going to come in, potentially from a King of Cups wanting to share information with you. You see the Moon, things are coming to light. Excuse me, Temperance, things are coming to light. There might have been some confusion in the past, but we're getting through that. We're coming out of our heads. We're coming out of the confusion. We're tempering ourselves at this time. Death and the Ten of Cups. Excuse me while I grab that. We see strength. So there's some strength in this Ten of Cups. What was this? Double confirmation on the Five of Wands, so there might have been some fighting in the past. Maybe that's what this judgment is about, because there was some of this fighting. What's this? Three of Pentacles, so collaborating. You're going to be collaborating in the near future. Maybe with the King of Wands, someone fiery, passionate. They could be an entrepreneur. Alright, let's see what some of the animal energies are. Thank you. Come here, you. The Honeybee Reciprocity. So this is definitely, you're trying to balance, you're trying to be prosperous in what you do. You know, the honeybee, he's not really too bothered by the bees around his face, you know. If that were me, I'd be a little bothered. And at the bottom of the deck, we see the shark, which is purpose. So whatever you're doing at this time, you're going forward. You're trying to have some purpose behind what you do. You're trying to make things work for you. Angel Spirit Guides, anything else? One more? I don't want that. Alright. Bottom of the deck, a new romantic cycle begins, so potentially in the love area, a new romantic cycle is about to begin. The new moon in Libra. You are good enough. The full moon in Virgo. So you gotta remember that despite different things, you're good enough. You don't have to be anyone totally extraordinary to be a good enough person. It's time to take action, the new moon in Aries. So if there's something you need to be taking action towards, definitely go for it. Go for it. Step out of your comfort zone. Take action into what makes you happy. What do you need to release? The waning moon. So maybe there's something or someone or something at this time you need to release. You need to just let it go. Let it go and let it flow. Pushing my books off the edge. Alright. Any final messages, please, Angel Spirit Guides? Alright. The crumbling. What are you clinging to? So this is like the Tower card. It's like the Tower card. And sometimes we find ourselves clinging to things that are falling apart when... Now I have that song in my head again. Once I was falling in love, now I'm only falling apart. Total eclipse of the heart. Let the crumbling. So you're holding on to something that you need to let go of at this time. Holy smokes. We have unbound, releasing old soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. It scared me. You were unbound. Things just seem to come your way and you don't like to be tied down. You are going forward, unbound, releasing old soul patterns, you're releasing things that do not serve you at this time. Age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. So moving into the age of light, moving into the age of enlightenment, more people are becoming aware and understanding more people are understanding and starting to understand themselves and their intuition more, because we're moving into the age of light and we're moving into this new era at this time. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. And it is happening. So creating heaven on earth, you know, that's taking part, taking pride, going out in nature, recharging, and just making what your space is better for you. And then we see the healer. You have the power to help and heal others. So you are a healer. You have your own special tactics to help people and go forward and heal people with your energy. So always be sure to protect your energy, but you can also help others with your energy. But until next time, my phoenixes, later days.